Hi, my name is Jeff from Eclectech, and today's video is going to be comparing the Hue Bridge Pro to the Hue Bridge version 2. And I have done a comparison in the past of these two devices. It was sort of something shot late at night, and it wasn't very professional. And I got a lot of feedback of people wanting to see a direct comparison that was a little bit more professional and a little bit more properly done. So we have taken 4 lights and we've hooked them up to the Hue Bridge Pro, and we've taken an additional identical 4 lights and hooked them up to the Hue Bridge version 2. And we're going to be cycling through the lights and making the changes to see what the difference in speed is. Now, I have been living with the Hue Bridge version 2 for about 10 years now, and I can tell you that sometimes the delay is very, very bad. In this video, we're only comparing a total of 4 lights on each device. Obviously, if you had 50 or 60 lights, you would see a much, much more dramatic difference. I just don't have the space to hook up 50 or 60 lights. So while I cycle through the lights, we're going to go ahead and talk about the spec differences between the Hue Bridge Pro and the Hue Bridge version 2. And you're going to hopefully see the difference in speed. So starting with the Hue Bridge Pro, we have the ability to have 150 lights compared to 50 on the version 2. Additionally, the Hue Bridge Pro can handle 50 accessories, where the Hue Bridge version 2 can only handle 10. And this is because of a massive processor difference. So the Hue Bridge Pro has bumped up to 1.7 gigahertz processor and 8 gigs of RAM compared to the 16 megabytes of RAM in the Hue Bridge version 2. So that has added to a tremendous boost in performance. So what I want you to see is, even on a very limited scope like this, you're seeing quite a bit of delay in some circumstances. Sometimes the lights change very quickly. Sometimes you can't tell any difference at all. And sometimes, like right now, you'll start to see where the 2 lights end up getting out of sync with each other because the Hue Bridge Pro is just running behind. We're going to go ahead and speed up the button pressing just a little bit so you can see at a faster rate, and you can start to see where one ends up getting pretty far behind the other. Anyway, that is the comparison between the Hue Bridge Pro and the Hue Bridge version 2. Today's video is brought to you by another product that I've invented. I'm a huge fan of indirect lighting, and so I always wanted to have the Hue 100 watt lights be able to create indirect lighting. So I have invented and I have printed these Hue light covers. And as you can see, they come in a bunch of different colors. They just simply slide right over the Hue lights, and they give you the ability to have indirect lighting using these Hue lights. We've printed them in a bunch of different colors and a bunch of different types of material, and they will also be available at huelock.com. Thank you all for watching. I really appreciate it. If you would, again, like, subscribe, do all that. It's been really a pleasure to have this community grow and be able to share with everybody some of the comparisons of the Hue devices. There will be a lot more comparisons to come, so please subscribe, please like, and I'll see you soon.